Welcome to SUTV News. I'm Zelma Majurovic.
And I'm Preston Ferry. Shortly after 9 this morning, a garbage truck and a Volkswagen collided. Both drivers left the scene in good condition with little to no injuries. The crash occurred on 100 North, 300 West Cedar City, just outside of the new SU Music Building. Witness stated that they heard a slamming and a brakes and a thud. The Volkswagen airbags deployed during the collision, leaving the driver with minor injuries. The SUV received damage from the right framing and bumper, while the garbage truck seemed untouched. Police arrived on the scene to clean up the accident and mediate all the other effects.
Next, we will hear from our reporter Kenzie Barlow on Pam Bondi's recent judiciary hearing.
Just last week, Attorney General Pam Bondi testified to the House Judiciary Committee, focusing on the DOJ's release of Epstein files, which critics argue redacted names of co-conspirators while failing to protect the privacy of victims.
I'm deeply sorry for what any victim has been through, especially as a result of that monster.
Bondi was later criticized for her responses. Rather than addressing oversight questions directly, her answers were described as fiery and defensive.
I'm not going to get in the gutter for her theatrics.
You can let her filibuster all day long, but not on our watch. Not on our time. No way. And I told you about that, Attorney General, before you started.
You don't tell me.
Yeah, I did tell you because we saw what you did in the Senate.
You're a lawyer, not even a lawyer.
Committee will be.
Representative Ted Lieu claimed Bondi lied under oath when questioned about Donald Trump's relationship with Epstein.
I want to know, were there any underage girls at that party or at any party that Trump attended with Jeffrey Epstein?
This is so ridiculous, and that they are trying to deflect from all the great things Donald Trump has done. There is no evidence that Donald Trump has committed a crime.
I believe you just lied under oath. There is ample evidence in the Epstein file.
Don't you ever accuse me of a crime.
I believe you just lied under oath.
Following the hearing on NBC News, Hallie Jackson sat down with Epstein survivors.
Show me your hands if you were satisfied with what you heard from the Attorney General today. Nobody.
She could not even turn around and face us. For so many years, I felt like such a ghost walking through Epstein's mansion. I felt like there were so many people who saw me. There were so many people who should have spoken up. And instead, I felt like I was less than nothing. And now to not have AG Bondi turn around and acknowledge us, it is the exact same type of victimization. It's horrible.
Southern Utah is still recovering after the biggest winter storm of the season slammed the region. Around 9:30 Wednesday morning, a quick snow squall swept through the Cedar City, turning blue skies into blinding snowfall. Jacob Merrill has the story.
What started as a clear winter morning quickly became dangerous this week. Utah Highway Patrol confirmed that multiple crashes were reported in a short window south of Cedar City as the storm moved through. The Utah Department of Transportation says this stretch of I-15 near Black Ridge is one of the most unpredictable corridors in the state.
Because Utah's winters are usually a lot busier than this, a lot more snow than we've gotten lately. Get it, everyone wants to try and get to their place, but if your car won't make it, you can't really impede the whole canyon.
UDOT says even after the heaviest snow moves out, freezing overnight temperatures could create icy patches. Another round of snow is expected today into Friday, possibly impacting the valley communities as well. Meanwhile, Southern Utah University is reminding students and locals to stay safe both on the roads and on foot. Drivers should also note that State Route 148 to Cedar Breaks National Monument, east of Cedar City, remains closed for the winter and is not expected to reopen until later this spring. Officials urge everyone traveling through Southern Utah to check road conditions before heading out and prepare for winter driving. You can stay up to date on live road closures and travel advisories by visiting UDOT's website. For SUTV News, I'm Jacob Merrill.
Nancy Guthrie is still missing. 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie, mother of Savannah Guthrie, well-known NBC journalist and co-host of the Today Show, was kidnapped. She was last seen on the evening of January 31st in her Arizona home. Law enforcement suspects she was abducted from her home in the early hours of February 1st. As we approach day 20 of her disappearance, family and law enforcement are eager to bring her home. Evidence shows a man captured on her doorbell camera, clearly with a gun holster on his hip. He turns around and searches for something to shield the camera as he disables it. Officials offer $100,000 for any information on Nancy's whereabouts. This snowstorm in Cedar City was insane.
I know, it was crazy. I was walking to school yesterday and I had my little hat on, my mask, and I wish I had my snow goggles on, and my watch sent me a message and it was like, you should record your workout. And I was like, chat, I'm just walking to school. This is crazy.
Yeah, me and my best friend, we went on an evening walk and we barely slipped off the ground. It was insane. We're gonna take a quick break.
After this, learn more about the tutoring center on campus.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Southern Utah University offers free tutoring for help students pass all their classes. Our reporter Sadie Sandusky has more.
The Tutoring Center is located in the Electronic Learning Center, room 204. The center is open Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. However, on Fridays, it closes an hour earlier. Students can sign up by appointment through the SUU portal under the Apps tab, join online tutoring sessions, study squads, and also offers drop-ins for help. Tutoring is free for all current students and helps with some of the most challenging courses on campus. The most popular subjects that students come in for are math, chemistry, and accounting.
The Tutoring Center was created because we know that these classes are hard for students. We know that it's difficult to manage all of the workload that it's required in these classes, and we know that sometimes students need an opportunity to have a peer mentor them in study skills and in the content mastery for each class. It's a service that we know a lot of students need, so that is why it was created.
The Tutoring Center serves roughly 1,200 students each semester. Students learn about the center in many ways, just through the word of mouth, social media, and the ACES has been a huge help.
We've talked about it a lot in our meetings, like we have so many students here at SUU, and specifically like so many students that aren't doing well in their classes that like could be in the tutoring center but aren't, and it's probably just because they don't know about it. So yes, I do think there are people that don't know.
Students who use the center says it makes a big difference in their classes.
I've been doing one-on-ones at the tutoring center actually, but I also drop in when I need it, and Preston's been really good at helping me understand finance, just like the basics of it, and then also going through practice problems with me, and he'll either take on the role to be like really guiding me through it or he'll let me do it myself, and each way it just helps me learn more.
The Tutoring Center remains a resource that continues to help students succeed. For SUTV News, I'm Sadie Sandusky.
Southern Utah University has set up a program to help its students succeed. The organization is named the Assistant Coaches for Excellence and Success Program, otherwise known as ACES. Our reporter Holly Zaremba has more.
ACES serve as personal peer mentors to all first and second year students at SUU. They help students get involved on campus, find jobs, navigate roommate conflicts and relationships, and develop effective study habits. Each incoming student is assigned to an ACE who will reach out to them before school begins. They also will be with them through orientation and meet with them throughout the school year to help them navigate the social, emotional, and academic aspects of college.
One thing I love about being an ACE is having the opportunity to meet all different people and being able to help first-year students kind of integrate themselves into like SUU and SUU's culture, just I guess like getting into college and everything. Like it is so nerve-wracking, especially those first couple months when you move here and you know literally nobody. So it's nice to like be able to like help that person out, almost like, I don't know, it's just so beautiful. And like it's beautiful getting to see just your students like thrive from their first day to like their last day. You know, it's just so incredible and so beautiful that we get to be a part of that. And I think that is just the most stunning part of this job, is just being able to help those students out, for sure.
The ACEs are based out of the Nest, located in the Student Center. When a student enters the Nest, an ACE will promptly greet them and ask what they can do for you. They are available to answer any questions you might have and point you in the right direction.
I know with some of my students, particularly that, like, you know, connecting with resources or even just getting to connect with them one-on-one has been so fun for me personally, and I hope it's making a difference.
The ACES program has proven to be highly effective in supporting students' success at the university. In light of its achievements, other universities across the state have created similar organizations inspired by the ACES at SUU. I'm Holly Zaremba. Back to you at SUTV News.
The SUU Levitt Center is working to spark political involvement across campus. Through engaging events and open discussions, the center educates students on a wide range of political topics and current issues. To encourage participation, many events feature prizes, raffles, and even free food, creating a welcoming space for students to get in on the action. Organizers say it's more than just learning about politics. It's about helping students find purpose, build civic awareness, and become active participants in their community right here at SUU.
I've been working at the Levitt Center for over 3 years now, and I have to say one of my most favorite things we do is we help students stay politically involved, just in any way. For example, students come in and they ask me how to register, how to vote. We do Kids in Politics presentations every single week. There's just a lot of different ways for students to come in and get involved.
An America 250 event swings onto campus. Our reporter Cole Garney has the story.
The Spring Swing Thing was a swing dancing event hosted in the Rotunda on SU campus. The event was free and welcomed all for a night of music and dance. The night started off with a swing dancing lesson teaching attendees East Coast swing and the foxtrot.
Teaching swing dance to beginners especially, and then seeing them out on the dance floor is so much fun. It is so rewarding. People have fun, they start over, they practice the steps that we teach them, and they're just enjoying the music and the entire evening.
After the lesson, the SU Jazz Ensemble took the stage to play some music while attendees put what they learned into practice and danced. This event was a part of America 250, a series of events meant to celebrate the nation's 250th anniversary. Swing dancing was originally created in the United States during the late 1920s and quickly became extremely popular due to its more fast, fun, and free-form nature. In comparison to the standard ballroom dancing of the time, this uniquely American style of dance was what this event was meaning to celebrate.
I love swing so much. The music it just moves you. It is fun. It's energetic. You know, you can do so many moves to it. I just love it. The music from the early 30s, 40s, 50s, and there's so many different types of swing. It's just so versatile.
For more information about future America 250 events, visit america250.utah.gov. And for SUTV News, I'm Cole Garney.
SUU International Film Festival is back this month with a variety of new international films. Our reporter Gianna Martinez with more information.
From classic French noir to modern Chinese animation, the world of cinema came to Cedar City this month. The annual film festival at Southern Utah University is back for the entire month of February, offering films every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. at the Sharwan Smith Theater. This festival began in 2009, dedicated only to French cinema. Over time, it grew to include films in all languages taught in the Department of Languages and Philosophy, opening the doors to films from other countries with new perspectives for viewers.
By opening this opportunity for people, is like we're opening new windows to creators and to new ideas. And so as important as the films are, the conversation that develops around the films, I think it's one central aspect of this.
This year features a selection of films in Spanish, German, French, and Chinese, where you can find films such as La Memoria Infinita, a documentary from Chile, or Le Samurai from France.
I can learn something more of different countries and different language, so it feels something more special than just a movie.
Every showing starts with a guest speaker offering background and analysis of the film. These screenings are completely free, include subtitles, and are open to the general public. The festival continues with the screenings throughout February 26. For a full schedule of movie titles and showtimes, visit the International Film Festival page on the SUU website. For SUTV News, I'm Gianna Martinez.
I love it so much that swing dancing is such a huge thing in like the southwest of the US. I mean, it was the first activity here that I tried out.
That's so awesome. Yeah, it's a really fun event you can go to, and it happens everywhere. It's not just like in campus. You can go to pretty much any town and do it. We're going to be right back.
After this, weather with Kenzie.
In every family, small conversations can make a big impact. I grew up on tour with my parents. Kind of different, but we bonded over music just like other families do over sports, camping, or other interests. And we talked. Little everyday conversations from silly to serious that built a foundation over time. Honest conversations, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic.
Your honesty about that part of your life gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted to uphold in my own life. And I was so grateful that you and Mom had become these sober, stable people who were always there for me.
I wanted you to know from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs, whether it's music or anything else. I said it a lot, and I'm glad you took it to heart.
Talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Welcome to SUTV Weather, where I'm your weathercaster, Kenzie Barlow. Now, Cedar City was hit by a snowstorm yesterday. As you can see from this photo, the roads were not very visible. So unfortunately, this did result in a few accidents in the Cedar City area. So if you are on the roads this week, especially going up north to northern Utah or Salt Lake, I definitely recommend watching out for ice on the roads or making sure that you prepare for some snowstorms ahead. Now for Cedar City this week, the high is 26 and a low of 13 today. But I did want to point something out. On Friday, there will be some light snow possibly, but the low for Friday and Saturday are 9 degrees. So you might want to bundle up, stay inside, and stay warm. On Sunday, we will get some clouds rolling in, and then those temperatures are going to begin increasing into next week. Now for Bryan Head today, all lifts are open, all terrain, so it is an amazing day for Bryan Head. They did receive 11 inches of snowfall just within the last 24 hours, and the current base stands at 45 inches. Now, if you are wanting to hit the slopes, I definitely recommend going on a Saturday, as the winds will be low and the temperatures will be a little higher. That is all for weather. Stay safe and stay kind. Up next, Sports with Preston.
Go Sports! The Thunderbirds men's team split their last 2 matchups, losing to Cal Baptist and beating UT Arlington. Tonight, they will play Tarleton State, and you can watch that game on ESPN Plus or turn on Thunder 91, where I'll be bringing you the action. Elijah Duvall was once again named the WAC Newcomer of the Week. That dude can hoop. The Lady T-Birds are on a 3-game win streak, including a win last night, 76-69. Brooklyn Feely was also named WAC Newcomer of the Week for her performances. Big news for gymnastics as SU extends Coach Scotty Bauman, keeping him here through 2031. This announcement comes after the Flippin' Birds beat Oregon State. They also got some sweet new uniforms. Soccer season is starting up. The first game is on Saturday 1st, 1 p.m. at Utah State Eastern here at SUU. It's time now for the Olympic overtime. The Olympics are in full swing, and it has been a treat to watch. Here's a quick look at the medal count. Norway still leads the race with 34 medals, including 16 golds, the most at the Olympics. The U.S. is in third with 26 medals and 8 gold with a recent win in hockey. And Germany takes a slight dip in the rankings, falling to 8th with 21 medals and 5 gold. The games can be streamed on YouTube TV, Peacock, and wherever you can find NBC.
Olympic downhill skier Lindsey Vonn is one of the most decorated alpine skiers in history with 3 Olympic medals and 8 world championships. Vonn arrived on the Olympic stage this past week carrying the weight of expectations and the risk that comes with racing at nearly 90 miles per hour. Her career has been marked by violent crashes on the world's biggest slopes, including devastating Olympic wrecks in the past. Vonn has pushed through surgeries and setbacks to stand on the Olympic podium, redefining toughness in elite sports. She showed the world that greatness isn't measured by how fast you ski downhill, but by how many times you get back up. This Olympic season is significant because it is the same region as the first ever Winter Olympics back in 1924. With a torn ACL, Vonn suited up for her last Olympics competing in women's downhill skiing. 13 seconds into her run, she had a major crash that took her out of the games. After being life-flighted, she said in an Instagram post that although the day did not end the way she had hoped, she still had no regrets that she had tried.
At these Winter Games, 17 countries are proving that it only takes one brave athlete to put an entire nation on the map. The Winter Olympics are a massive event where nations like Italy, Germany, and the United States send large teams to compete. But there are countries where these types of sports are not so common and have still managed to send an athlete. 17 countries, including Colombia, Ecuador, and Monaco, are competing with a single athlete delegation this year. Competing in cross-country skiing and alpine skiing, these athletes show what it takes to have endurance, technique, and speed on the snow. For many international students at SU, this year's Olympic Games have deep significance as they watch with pride as a single representative carries their country's flag.
So I think it's kind of a big achievement for this guy because there's been only one representative from each country. Therefore, they have put a lot of effort into doing what they are doing and trying to be the best.
Can't believe Germany dropped that many spots.
It's unfortunate, but I'm sure we'll see them climb up in the polls very soon.
You know, Preston, despite what they say about you, you are my favorite news anchor.
Oh, well, thanks, but what do you mean? What are they saying about me?
Oh, nothing. Just don't worry about it. You know, the more I think about it, I'm going to name my first 2 children after you.
Oh, that's very interesting. I'm flattered, but are you going to name them both Preston, or how exactly is that going to work?
Well, the first one will be Preston, and the second one will be Chicken Little.
Why Chicken Little?
Well, do I really need to say anything? I mean, have you looked into a mirror lately? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. One more serious note, did you know that KFC is closing its doors?
No, I had no idea. Why is that?
Well, it's very interesting. It actually solves the riddle of why the chicken crossed the road.
Just tell me. I'm already on the edge of my seat.
Well, all the chickens took the day off to cross the road to come make fun of the only chicken that KFC did not want, and that is you, Mr. Chicken Little. And before you have a chance to say I'm going to continue, we're gonna take a quick break.
What?
After this, learn more about the new menu item at Kabob.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie.
Nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Cup Bop here in Cedar City recently promoted a new menu item while competing for the top spot in sales. Cup Bop introduced their new Korean wings available in soy sauce, naked, and half-and-half options. The wings are crispy, juicy, and coated in a sweet, savory sauce with a hint of spice. They come in 4, 6, or 8-piece meals served with fries and rice, and a wing party that comes up to 50 pieces. Customers can order in-store, by phone, or through the Cup Bop app, where new users can get 50% off Cup Bop when they sign up. The promotion runs through the end of February, and as they say, they're great naked, even better sauced.
Southern Utah University is offering students more opportunities to enjoy free food on campus through a variety of events this semester. One of those events is the upcoming Lunar New Year celebration. Our reporter Andrea Tapia has more.
Cedar City is home to one of the most impressive art museums. Our reporter Kenzie Barlow has more.
The Southern Utah Museum of Art is located on SUU's campus and features regional and international artwork. They are currently holding their 2026 faculty exhibition featuring filmmaking, art, and design from now until March 7th. The exhibition features a variety of art, including some interactive pieces. SUMA offers free admission and is open to the public. Here's what a SUMA employee had to say about being involved.
The museum's super fun. I'm actually not like an art major, so it's been really interesting for me to learn more about art, especially like art history and the different types of art. It's definitely a lot more than your average high school class there for sure. It's also been like super fun because the professors here are very passionate about art and just the administration of it here at the museum, so it's been really fun to learn from them and just learn everyday skills as well. But if anyone comes in, there's a lot of things to see. There's lots of different arts. It's not like your classic just paintings and pictures. There's some interactive stuff, so it's a lot of fun.
Big Iron Swing Dance is back at it. Kate Haskell has more on the event.
And 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Big Iron Country Swing is preparing for 2 events this week. The SUU Club organizes a live line dance lesson followed by 3 hours of free dancing.
One more time, 5.
My name is Noah Stevens. I'm the owner of Big Iron Country Swing. I started swing because I love country dancing. It gave me an environment to be social, something that I've been able to grow a lot socially and emotionally because of swing. All are welcome, and I encourage all to come. We actually have a competition coming up for those who want to try and maybe they want to try their hand at competing in line dancing competitions, and that'll be in May.
Events beginning at 8 p.m. offer a new curated playlist every event. Excitement stays high as attendance grows, and so does the passion for dance.
My favorite thing about Big Iron each week is since I help with preparing the playlist and helping with kind of the back end of things, it really is the most rewarding to see people just out having fun and smiling, knowing that I have done something to make their week or their day just a little bit brighter. I love that feeling.
Regular swing events take place every Tuesday and Friday. SUU students are encouraged to join the fun. This is Kate Haskell with SUU News.
National and state parks around southern Utah have started looking for their seasonal employees. Places like Zion National Park, Lake Powell, Cedar Breaks, Bryce Canyon, and more have posted job openings on their websites. These positions include tour guides, park rangers, and gift store staff. Some of these promotions offer free housing to employees. Employees at state parks can work during the day and finish camp at rock climb off the rock wall. You can find more information at stateparks.utah.gov.
Thanks for tuning in to SUTV News. For the last time, I'm Zelma Majorovic.
And I'm Kenzie Barlow.
And I'm Preston Ferry. Today we leave you with more footage from the swing dancing event. Bye!
You forgot